Hi, welcome to Maryland State Gym. My name is Brian Shrewsbury, and I'd like to introduce to you my family that help me run the center each day. This is my wife, Barbara. This is my youngest son, Drake. These are my three daughters, Abby, Haley, and Laura. And these are my two older sons, Adam and Kellen. This is our reception area where you'll be coming in when you first meet us. We'll have a secretary here that'll help you when you come to the gym to get you signed up and to help you with your classes and just get you coordinated. We have an area here for you to put your things, tables for children to do schoolwork. You can have your laptop open because we do have free Wi-Fi here at the center. You could do your work here at the center as well while your children are exercising. And you can take pictures, you can watch them, you can even bring friends and family, maybe even grandma and granddad. This is where you're going to be seated in order to watch your child in the gym, and while they're performing their skills, you can actually see the coaches interacting with your children with a full panoramic view of the entire center. We do have our snacks and our drink area, and the children can sit here to do their homework, or they could even sit here to eat their snacks, lunches, or if you pack them a little snack in between their classes. This is also where we do our birthday parties, and basically we have tables, refrigerators, and things like this for you to use during our birthday parties. This area, which you can see very well from where you're seated in the waiting area, this is where we work with our little people. Our 2, 3, 4, and 5-year-olds will be working on their bar skills, their floor skills, beam skills. In this area, you will be able to see your child develop and learn in the sport of gymnastics. In the floor area, basically this is a full spring floor, and when you walk out on it, it really makes you bounce because it's loaded with springs underneath the floor. Makes it safe for the children and makes it so that the children, when landing and takeoffs, it makes the takeoffs and landings easier. We have rolling blocks for them to work on their back hamstrings, as well as the coaches will be spotting the children through their back hamstrings, their front hamstrings, front flips and back flips, in a very safe environment. We have very few injuries in our gym due to the fact that we have safety cushions and things around for the children to land on safely. Trampoline is one of the most popular things in the gym. From little people all the way up through the adult classes that we teach front flips, back flips. And in the beginning, they'll start working on seat drops and knee drops and tummy drops. By far, one of the most popular things that we have in the gym. When we teach vaulting, we use a new thing which has been introduced in the last 5 to 8 years, which is called a table. As they're working on their vaulting skills, they'll hit either a mini tramp or a springboard where they will then lift themselves over, sometimes landing on top of the vaulting box, and sometimes they'll be springing off of it onto safety cushions on the floor on this side. For bars, in the uneven bar area, we work on their pullovers, their back hip circles. We're going to work on all of their routine sorts of things. They'll be working on their upper body strength predominantly and their tummies. In our center, we do have 3 complete spring floors. We do have 3 sets of bars, as well as men's equipment, rings, and high bar. As we progress over to the beam area, we have 3 balance beams, as well as low apparatus for the children to work on, including rubber beams and low beams for the children to work on. They'll be learning all kinds of balancing elements on this piece of equipment, as far as front rolls, scales, backward rolls, cartwheels, and dismounts and mounts on this event. Along with the men's equipment, we have still rings, but we also have our mushrooms, which is just a training device to teach the children how to use the larger equipment where they would be working double leg circles and scissors and kind of the things that you saw in the Olympics this summer. In the Summer Olympics, you'll see the men doing double leg circles around. The mushroom helps to train that so that the guys can get a little bit stronger when they move up to the higher equipment, which is a little bit harder to hold their body on. We call this our cheer gym, and basically what we work on in this area is all the cheer skills, stunts, and leaps, jumps. Our cheerleading team works back here, as well as about 8 to 10 different high school squads, all-star squads. They use this floor. They are also able to use the front floor and the kids floor as well for stunts. Another aspect of our business is the performance part of our business. We actually go out to daycare centers, schools, high schools, some corporate functions, and especially kids' birthday parties to do performances. We also teach in a lot of these centers the skills that we actually work here in the center. I want to introduce you to the Tichenor brothers. They actually have a website called tichenorbrothers.com, which you can go to book them for your party or your corporate function. This is Adam, and this is Kellen.
I started gymnastics when I was 9. I'm 26 now, and I reached to the elite level of gymnastics. After that, I then began to do acro, and that's when we began to work on a routine here.
Can you tell us a little bit about your gymnastics career, Kellen?
Sure, I started gymnastics when I was 7 years old. I did gymnastics competitively for about 15 years. I started out as the beginning level and progressed all the way through the elite level, got to some upper level competitions. After a while, I got out of that and I started getting into teaching a little bit more. I'm now the girls competitive team head coach now for all of our upper levels, and I started doing acrobatics with my brother Adam, using a lot of the skills that I had learned as a gymnast, and it's been working out very well so far.
We're going to show you part of our acro routine that we actually come out to do at your centers and for your corporate functions and birthday parties. Adam and Kellen are going to perform that right now.